he was good the first time, and he continues to be. And just so everyone knows the process, I mandate that all the supervisors, at least toward the end of the month, give us collectively what they feel is the best officer working for them at the time. They prepare these documents in a format that's of accommodation. It then goes before the supervisor, so that the command staff, in order to determine who the best candidate is for the officer of the month, and then that person is chosen. We've done in the past years, similarly, the same process for the officer of the year. Tonight, that's going to change. We're going to be asking you all, we have copies of all the officers of the months that we wrote up, and we're going to ask you to help us select this year's Officer of the Year. So that's going to be new, but that's how the process goes. So we look at all the accommodations. The officers who don't get selected as an Officer of the Month, they still get that accommodation, which is put into their file, because it should be that way. These people constantly do things, and it may be a tough month. You may have, like in this month, we had 2 individuals who dealt with people with firearms, and this is our best selectee. So without further ado, on January 10, 2012, Dear Officer Nelson, supervisors in your chain of command recommended that you be commended for your actions during the month of December. As a result, you were named the Citizens Advisory Committee Officer of the Month. On December 31st, 2011, you were dispatched to a call for service of shots fired. After you arrived on the scene in the area, you immediately began gathering information from a resident stating that 2 subjects were walking down the road, firing a gun into the air. You drove down the road and encountered 2 male subjects that matched the description provided by the resident and made contact with them. You ordered the suspects to the ground at gunpoint and waited until backup arrived on the scene to provide cover. Both subjects were taken into custody and arrested. During the search of the subjects, you recovered a handgun in the waistband of one of the subject's pants. The serial number had been filed off the gun. This suspect was charged with a felony for carrying an altered firearm. The second subject was to be in possession of marijuana. As a result of your determination and dedication to duty, you not only took a criminal off the street, but you also recovered a firearm that would have most likely been used to commit a future crime. You are truly a credit to our department and the entire law enforcement community. These actions are in keeping with the finest traditions of professional policing, and I commend you for your compassion, selflessness, and willingness to serve and protect others. Sincerely, Chief Bill. Thank you. Step up and we'll get a picture if we can. That's going to you, and a picture. Get this for the newspaper. Oh, wait a second. The newspaper. Oh. Got him, Jim? The floor is yours.
I'm not a real big speech guy, but it is nice to be noticed. All right, what we do out there, that's about it. I don't have a whole lot to say. Just doing my job.
Man with few words, but you know, I love reading this thing, and it just reminds me of what these guys do every day, and I hope you can grasp and I don't know if you can, but grasp the depth of what he did. He gets dispatch reference call, shots fired, and there's 2 subjects that he sees matching the description who apparently just shot a firearm, and he's by himself. And these are the kinds of things that our police officers encounter every single day. Some of these calls go out where we don't know that the bad guy has a gun. And so to all police officers who have served, continue to serve, or serve in the future, I mean, I'm so blessed by being part of a country that has such dedicated individuals. It just blows my mind every time I see this sort of stuff, because it's just that split second that's all it takes, and for something bad to go wrong. So again, my congratulations and continue to do a great job.